Hello, welcome. This is a bit different, isn't it? I'm so used to posting content on Instagram that's really short, well edited, and doesn't have to keep your attention for longer than 90 seconds. So that's my first challenge with this channel. But the main reason I've decided to create a YouTube channel is because I've decided to sign up to a little run, an ultra marathon in fact, of 110 kilometers in the Scottish Highlands. So it ain't gonna be flat. And I figured what better way to document it all than on YouTube. So there is gonna be a lot of training around the running side of things and a lot to do with nutrition as well. But I'm gonna show you how I fit it into all of my life in between. Running an online coaching business, that's probably how you know me. And if you don't, my name's Mark. I've been a personal trainer for coming up to 8 years now, maybe a little bit longer. Before that, I was in the Royal Marines, so I'm no stranger to pain and heartbreak through training. And to be honest, I've been wanting to get into YouTube for a while. I never really felt like I had anything decent to talk about until I signed up for this. So if you're ready to get stuck into my training with me, it's sunny at the moment, but in a couple of months it's going to be pretty grim, then please hit subscribe. My goal is to get a video out every sort of 2 weeks. I'm hoping it's going to be quicker than that, but I just don't know how this is going to fit in with the rest of my life. And I think the big caveat to all of this is I am not a runner. Sure, I've been in the Royal Marines, but this is literally my first running event. I was actually thinking about doing a 5k park run, toyed with a 10k, and for some reason my wife sent me the link to Ultra X in Scotland, so naturally I was like, yeah, let's just do an ultra marathon for the first official event that I do. So I have a pretty decent base of strength right now, and I do run. It's just nothing further than sort of like 10 kilometers at the moment. I feel like I'm starting from closer to 0 than I am 100. So I hope somewhere along the way, if you just get into your running, maybe you're a little bit more seasoned than I am and you just want to figure out how to balance the strength training with it or improve your nutrition alongside it, then these videos are going to be useful, I reckon. So yeah, that is the goal. Smash the ultra marathon. Make sure that these kind of tops don't get too baggy on me. While I'm not massive, I don't want to lose any muscle by smashing loads of running in. So there is going to be an element of balancing it with the strength training and staying semi-jacked. And then also all the life stuff that bubbles on around it, like my honeymoon next week, which has actually come at a very, very good time. And the reason behind that is I broke my training down into 6 phases. And the one I'm in now, the Omnia phase, I'm just about to wrap up in the next few weeks. I call it the Omnia phase because it's a plan I bought from Omnia Performance for about 120 quid to get faster at my 5 or 10k and keep on lifting in between. I've only loosely been following it just because the amount of volume with running, but more so the training was ridiculous. Like, I'm fairly well trained, but it was just way too much. Followed like a bodybuilding approach and I found like it was a lot of junk sets, so I personally didn't find it any good on the lifting side of things. So I took care of that myself, but I have followed the running side of things, which has been brilliant. So after this Omnia phase is done, I'm gonna go into a bit of a bridging phase. That's like phase 2. This is the good thing about coming on runs in Scotland. You always have mates not far behind you. What do you reckon if this fence wasn't here? These would just have killed me by now. But the bridging phase now is going to be more about moving away from shorter distances because the Omnia plan has 3 runs a week. First run is interval style stuff, which is done on a track or the roads. Second is a threshold style of run, which I've just done now. And then the last one is a long run, which has been capped at 75 minutes. Obviously, I need to be doing a hell of a lot more than that in terms of distance and time on my feet. So over the next couple of weeks, while I'm away, I'll be kind of transitioning into that, I think. Building up the distance a lot more. I'll be including hill sessions, which is going to be massively important for that terrain that I'm going to be on. But I still will keep threshold sessions, and that's the one thing that is going to be kept the same. They're slowly coming out there. I can't see what's going on in the background. But it's quite a cool time because you're going to be seeing me going from shorter distances into longer distances, kind of kit changes that I have, whereabouts I'm going to be doing my runs around in Scotland, and obviously the fueling that goes alongside it, which is going to be a big learning curve for me. Do you want to do this ultra with me, do you? Didn't think so. And over the next half year, I'll be sharing everything from training, nutrition, all the mistakes, the good bits, the bad, everything. So make sure if you're here to follow along, hit subscribe. Never hesitate to ask me a question on here. Drop it in the comments if you want to see something specific. But I appreciate you watching this far, and I'll catch you in the next episode.